I'm outside in an AMG, right outside, TT, two-turn baby girl, you know me.
Hey guys, welcome back to my video. So in today's video, we are going to go ahead and we're going to try to get ready. Do you get it? We're going to be using red. I'm using, which is going to be based around Tower 28. Okay, focus. Tower 28 red. And the Juvia's Place Cheeky Cherry as well. So stay tuned and let's see how we get this look. And let me know. Thumbs up, thumbs down, so. Let me know. I can take it. All right, let's go ahead and get started. All right, guys, let's go ahead and jump into the video. I just wanted to experiment with red. I don't know why. It's not February. It's not my anniversary. It's come and gone. My birthday is come and gone. But red has just been calling me lately, even to the point where I want to like get my nails painted red again. But the only reason why I don't is because I get my nails done once a month. I get them dipped and I just like a neutral color. I have been wearing this color probably for the past, let me see, I've been a stay-at-home mom for almost 3 years. No, yeah, I think almost three years, I believe. No, almost 4 years. Oh my gosh, almost 4 years I've been a stay-at-home mom. And you know, my lady, she is further away. She's probably like almost an hour away. I know driving an hour to go get your nails done and everything seems crazy, but listen, I have stepped out on my lady plenty of times and I cannot find anyone to do my nails how I like them, you know? So she just gets it. And I cannot stand when you get your nails done, you know, when you need a fill and you just start seeing that white come in. That bothers me so much. But anyway, maybe I'll do it one day, you know. That's besides the point. But anyway, let's go ahead and do some red. So today I am going to be using, I don't think I've ever used my Juvia's Place Cheeky Cherry. I don't think so. Maybe I've dipped into it a little bit, but super pretty. So I want to do that. And then on top of that, I am going to use Tower 28 Get Set Sunset Shirley, which that is another, look at that. That is just Gardena. That is so pretty. And I even want to try and put a little bit of that on my eyelids. And then of course I'm going to be using my Fenty MVP along with the liner. So let's go ahead and get into it, y'all. Let's get ready. All right, so I've already put my base down and everything. I've already done my eyebrows. So now let's go ahead and jump into, of course, Juvia's Place. Let's go ahead and try to contour this face. You know, just, I don't want to use this one. Maybe I'll use this one. Yeah. You know, let's try to carve out a little bit. Start with the basics. Warm that up. I'm curious, so curious to see what this is gonna look like. Oh my gosh. The crazy thing is, like, I'm doing this, I have to go get my daughter, and after that, well, no, I'll have a couple of hours to like wear it, and then I'm gonna take it all off and go to HIIT class. So I used to go to HIIT class in the morning, but then they canceled it after probably going for almost 4 months of going. I loved HIIT class, man. But yeah, they canceled it at my location. And now I ran into the trainer. Sorry, I have to put my fan on, y'all. Ooh, y'all already know. Y'all, if you don't know perimenopause, hello, 45 here. Baby, give me all the air. I do not like being hot. But yeah, so now I just ran into him yesterday at the gym. And he told me that it is back, but it's in the evening at 6:30. Monday is core and Thursdays are glute. Definitely want to hit on my glutes, you know, because I don't know if you've looked at some of my videos, if you're aware, I am on tirzepatide and I am on 7.5. That really does like chop your appetite. I'm sorry, I have to move my fan. I'm so sorry if that's gonna be y'all, Lordy have mercy. I cannot wait to have beauty room then I can have the fan right over me. But I do not like being hot. So if you hear that sound, you hear that sound. But anyway, I am on terzepatide, 7.5 milligram. Sorry, like, ooh, I cannot stand when that focus. Can you tell that I had some, like, what did I have? I had an Alani. So I'm up, I'm ready. Third time's a charm. I am on terzepatide, 7.5 milligrams, and it has helped so much. If you look at my videos prior to where I am now, like, look, y'all, I'm starting to get like my chest again. Like, I'm like, it's slimming. Everything is slowly coming back together. Like, I'm so freaking happy about that. But in the process, honey, we are losing our booty, and that is no bueno, okay? We like booty over here, child. So it's like, I need to go ahead and catch that. Make sure I still have that butt. So that came in perfect timing. On the lids, I'm just gonna do the base with Mocha Mommy by Fenty, of course. So yeah, I love it. I've been on it. It will be a year in November that I started doing the shots and everything, because prior to that I was, you know, working out, eating right, all that stuff, but the weight just would not come off. It just wouldn't come off. I wish I would have done it earlier, but everything happens how it's supposed to happen, you know. So I talked to my doctors and everything, because I do have a condition. I've had 2 blood clots, and I do have I'm diagnosed with factor 5. I will pop up what the definition is and all that type of stuff, but I've been going to the same hematologist for like 20 something years. He's the only hematologist I've been to, and everything's been good. And every time I do an injection, I pray over that and everything. So yeah, it's slowly coming on. I am watching what I'm eating. I am exercising regularly, because I know some people, you know, some people are naysayers, like, oh, I know people who have done it, and then as soon as they stop, they gain the weight back. Yeah, but I never hear anyone say that that person was going to the gym and eating right. Like, they still was just eating trash and not working out and just letting the weight, you know what I mean? Like, you're dependent on it. So it has been helping me. I don't want to be on it forever. I go and I speak with my doctor in 2 weeks. So we'll see what he says. But I don't want to be on it forever. I would like to do a maintenance. Thinking about taking a month off from it, honestly, and just seeing how I do, you know, and if I need to, if I want to do a maintenance, then I'll do that. I'm not sure if I want to go up in dosage either, because I believe after 7.5, I don't know, don't quote me, I may pop it up. I believe it's 10 milligrams, I believe, or something like that. But you know, you do what you need to do, what works for you. And I could not get the weight off for nothing. Like, when I tell you, it was so hard. So this has been helping me, but I've been doing it correctly. Like I said, going to the gym, watching what I eat, all that type of stuff. And this does silence your hunger, so much to the point sometimes where it's like, yo, you can go all day without eating. So, but I have to take baby aspirin every day, and I cannot take that on an empty stomach. It will just give me the biggest cramp, like uncomfortable cramp ever. So I make sure to eat. If I'm not hungry for food, I definitely have a protein shake. So yeah, that has been helping for me. I definitely do try to eat at least twice a day. If I do eat once a day, I make it a big portion, you know, protein, veggies, that kind of stuff. Yeah, so I didn't mean to talk about that, but whatever, it is what it is. Anyway, let's go into this Juvia. Let's see how she does. And you know, Juvia is pigmented. Look at that. That was just a little oop, oop. So let's start slow. Pretty nonetheless. And I'm just gonna take 2 more little dips, see what that does, and try to blend that out. But I know concealer is gonna diffuse it and everything. You know, sometimes red doesn't look like red on us, because to me it's giving coral a little bit, but nonetheless, still pretty. And I like to come over just a little bit and do the half smile. But I would like to say thank you to those who are starting to follow me and subscribe. I appreciate it so much. You know, I'm having fun. And we just going at the pace that we're going. You know, I have to get out of my head sometimes and stop trying to compete with everyone, and not even compete, compare. And you're not supposed to compare. Your people will find you. As long as you stay consistent and true to who you are, your people will find you. Because trust me, I have been wanting to just tap out, like, I don't know what's happening. I've been doing this for over a year. But granted, it has not been a consistent year. This time I am starting to be more consistent. I would like to narrow it down more and have a definite, like, you know, upload day where it's guaranteed no matter what that something's gonna be there. But then too, I just don't like being on a schedule. Like, I'm fine with once a week, but not necessarily like, oh, this day I'm gonna do it for sure. So we'll see. I'm just bringing whatever is left over just a little bit onto my lid, if that's even. I don't even know if that's really showing up. Not really. All right, so that's what we're gonna do there. And maybe I'll put some on my lid. Maybe I won't, I don't know. So let's go ahead and stop there. Go in with our handy dandy concealer. You guys already know I love the e.l.f. This has just been my go-to. And just put two. That probably would be too much. Not sure. Because you don't need a lot with that. And I like to spray my brush. I'm using the OneSize powder melt. So let's go ahead. Oh, see my fan? Oh my gosh, that spray blew right back up in my face. Let's go ahead. I probably only needed one dot. Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot, baby girl. All right. Let's go ahead. Blend that out. I think once I put down my finishing powder, that's gonna bring it all together. So I am so ready for fall. Are you guys ready for fall? I should have brought my, oh, come on, okay. I need to get another one. I need another concealer. I need something that's just a hair, like a hair brighter. You know, just to make it a little bright. See, that kind of like took everything though. It chopped it in half. I'm not going back in. I'm just using whatever is left over on that to try to add more, bring it back. And I don't know, I just can't help myself. I just can't help myself with the tip of my nose. Okay, let's go ahead. You know, I have this fan on and it's not even on me. All right, let's put it over there. Let's do some mascara, or do I want to try? Let me see. Why not? You know what? Actually, maybe I'll use the tower instead of using Juvia. If I can get it open. Let's see. What is a good sweeping brush that I have? Just something that will just do just a little bit. That's pigmented too. And just go very lightly. Like I'm barely touching my lid. Barely. I can see it. I don't know if it's gonna show up on camera, but I can definitely see it in person. It's nice, it's soft. Like, can you see that? It's cute. Cute. Okay, now let's do some mascara. I'm not even using my primer. Who am I? I've just been like, it is what it is. Are you guys dressing up for Halloween? Do you celebrate Halloween? Talk to me. My daughter, I thought she was gonna wanna do K-pop Demon Hunters, but I think her and her best friend wanna do something, powder puff girls or something like that. I don't know. I haven't even looked into it because honestly, I'm low-key like, I don't want to go trick-or-treating. It's hot. My baby got bit last year, man. Like those mosquitoes, they lit her up. So, and it's just hot sometimes. So I don't know what we're gonna do. Like I said, I have just been putting off, not really talking about it or anything. So we'll see. I'm not buying candy. I say that every year. Then last minute I go to the store and I buy something. That's barely showing. I'll probably put some more on later. But I really don't plan on buying any candy because these kids piss me off. Okay, I used to open up the door and everything, you know, to hand out the candy. But sometimes it's just annoying. You're just back and forth, back and forth. And like I said, it's so hot that I wouldn't like to sit outside in that heat and everything. So one year I just, you know, did what some of the neighbors were doing, and they just put a little note that said, you know, please take 2 and all that type of stuff. You know, some little brat took the whole bowl, the entire bowl. I was like, bump that. Y'all can go to that house, that house, that house. Don't come over here. Like, I was like, no. So, and that was only, I want to say maybe 2 years ago. I believe that happened. And it's like, you know what? No, I'm not giving into you little turds. Like, no, I don't want to buy candy for that. You know, your people ruined it. They ruined it. So, I don't know. I could just be talking to talk. Who knows if I will. Man, that just like took everything. Now I feel like it makes my, like I look droopy. All right, let's bring it on home. Bring it on home. Where is this my brush? I think this is the brush, yeah. Let's see if Tower 28 can bring it back. Ooh, I have to be careful because, again, pigmented. Ooh. Is that heavy? I feel like all I see is red, you know? I don't know what I'm doing that, but I don't know. What am I doing? All I see is like red. Well, duh, of course you're gonna see red. You put on red, but you know what I'm saying. Like, is it too much? I'm just using, this is what I had the Juvia's Place Amber in. So I'm not adding foundation, but I'm just using this brush because it was just a little bit darker, just to try and bring that out a little bit or calm it down a little bit. I don't know, child. All right, let's go ahead and use our Fenty Beauty. This is MVP. And when I got this delivered, I guess, I took too long to come back home, and so it kind of melted a little bit. And look, it like went backwards because this little hump is supposed to be in there, but it is what it is. And sometimes I like to use my liner first, but sometimes I like to just go in with the lipstick and then do the liner. I find that helps more. And I find also with this, just tapping it versus swiping just works better also. Now I'm gonna go in with the liner, and the liner is MVP as well. What the heck? I burnt my lip. Oh my gosh, so annoying. Oh my god. I burnt my lip, and now I have like little crunchies. That's what I call them. Like when your lip is peeling. Why did I choose to do red? I don't know. I don't know. Why did I choose to do red? That is so annoying. It won't come off. Whatever. Let me wash my hands. Hold on one second. Okay. What is this giving, y'all? I don't know. I feel like I'm looking a little, like a throwback throwback to my mom in the 80s. Like, like, is it giving? Like I should have sculpted out my cheek line a little bit or something so it can be, but I feel like if you have on like a cute little outfit, like it could be cute. It could be cute, It's not bad. I just wanted to play with some red, okay? I just wanted to play with some red. It's not horrible. Yeah, but I just wanted to do that. But anyway, oh lordy. Got stuff on my teeth. Okay. All right, so what do we think? Are we ready? Do you see it's not like heavy, it's kind of giving a little pink-ish coral. I'm not mad at it though. I think the lips brought it together, and I like this, how subtle the lids are with just like a hint of red. I think it's cute. I feel like this could be really cute with an all black outfit or even polka dots. Like I love polka dots. I love polka dots. I have a polka dot outfit that I need to wear. I don't have anywhere to go, but leaving the house is somewhere to go. How about that? I need to wear it. But yeah, but thanks for watching my video. Thanks for hanging out with me for a second. I should get on here and maybe like do a live or something, on YouTube. Not TikTok, but on YouTube. I should do a live and just see if anybody pops up, and just start talking and everything. I don't know. We'll see. But leave a comment below. Make sure to subscribe and tune in for next week's video, where I'll see what other type of beauty finds that I have, or maybe I'll do another color palette, maybe purple. I do have some purple blush And purple is my favorite color. So maybe we'll do that. I don't know. You have to tune in and see. But thanks for watching, and you guys stay safe and have a blessed one.